Turnabout and Fallout. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. Earlier this week, we discussed a move made last November by the Washington, D.C. Governing Council to reduce punishments for certain crimes, and we talked about how that might be overturned by Congress. Our talk focused on the White House's opposition to the bill and speculation about how this might lead to the first presidential veto of the Biden administration. But in a move Politico is calling choosing politics over principles, the president yesterday told Senate Democrats, and later tweeted as well, that he would sign the bill if passed. Now, it's already through the House with very little Democrat support, but West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin flipped to the GOP side on this issue, and that gave it enough Senate votes to pass. Democrats often cry mightily for statehood for D.C. They say the district should be able to govern itself without the federal government intervening. Now, that's the stand most Democrats took in the House in voting against this bill, so the president's flip has angered many of them. For example, the headline in the Politico story read, "Democrats seethe over Biden's crime reform betrayal." One House Democrat called the issue amateur hour at the White House, with a rather colorful adjective to go along with that phrase, amateur hour, also suggesting heads should roll at the White House over this. A D.C. council member said it was another example of the district being seen and treated as a colony. Well, now with the coast being cleared to support the measure, it's expected many Senate Democrats will vote for the bill, making it hardly a close call. And it is worth noting that the penalty reduction measure was passed last November. And so far this year alone in Washington, D.C., homicides are up 37%, and auto thefts in the nation's capital up a whopping 111%. Democrat carping about being betrayed notwithstanding, it is suggested that this move by the Biden administration is another example that the Biden team is in full re-election mode, making it clear that criticism coming from the political right over increases in crime is indeed a weak spot for Democrats. So the party should not look soft on crime, even if it means going against one of their main points on self-governance and D.C. statehood. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Friday, March 3 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Parler, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.